broadcast. In now, Joey Gallo. He will lead this one off today.
Third baseman, Joey Gallo.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted the other way out to left center. Hoskins is there. One pitch, one out. Standing in, J.D. Martinez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. High in the air out to center field. On the move is Pollard. He makes the running play. 2 down. Here's Chris Davis now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike one. 2 out, nobody on. Base hit into right center. Around first, he's digging for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Here's Nelson Cruz now. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. And a sinker misses here. No, a called strike. I take that back.
Hey, I know we're only in the top of the first, but back-breaking blows are those 2 out runners in scoring position knocks, and they have a chance to capitalize right here.
Boy, Giro, you touched on it right there. I think as a pitcher, you try to get through that first inning and not have to show all of your pitches and empty out the bucket. That 2-out double right now, he's going to have to buckle down to try to keep this game scoreless.
Popped high in the air. Scope is there for it, and that retires the side. Standing in, A.J. Pollard. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss at a ball well off the plate. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. A pause, and the 0-2. Misses for ball one. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Here's Jonathan Scope now. High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Cruz. And he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Miguel Sano. Now the pitch. Ball one. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Now the 2-0. This is line to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. He was in a position to wait for his pitch on 2-0, and he got it to keep the inning hot. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Coming to the plate now, Justin Smoke, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Now a curveball that misses high and away to start him out. It's ball one. Curveball that time, not even close.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Harper. But it bangs off the wall, and that should get him on the board. And the runner will score from second. And not in time as the second run scores. So striding forward now, Reese Hoskins. He's looking to keep this first inning rally rolling. First offering on its way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one.
And in the first inning with this guy.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall, a home run. Now to the plate, Paul DeYoung. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Here now is Mike Zunino. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. No balls and 1 strike. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Here's Darvish on 0-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's now at the plate. We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. It'll be Diamond Dynasty. Here's Joey Gallo now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And we are underway from Wrigley as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Temperature here at the park tonight, a comfy 72 degrees at first pitch. 2-1 the count. And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. 3-2 full count. 3-2 pitch. And he lays off ball 4. That's exactly what you want your leadoff man to do. Work the count and get on base. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Martinez is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
And now on 2-0, you just can't lay a fastball in there, or he could make it 3-0 before you know it. It's all about limiting the damage in this situation.
And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with 1 away now. Lays off 1-0. Hot shot to third. And that's the second out. Digging in, Bryce Harper. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Hernandez is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. The relay throw will be well late as he reaches it first. Striding into the box, Gary Sanchez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher.
And the throw is in time to get. Settling in now, Joe Morgan. To lead things off.
Second baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Morgan.
Hit down the line at first. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first.
Second.
So stepping in, Mike Trout. Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0. Heading out towards shallow right. Harper has a read on it. 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in strides the familiar waddle of pops. Willie Stargell high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Dozier ranging into the outfield, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Brian Dozier now. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Ball 2.
2-2.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. And Hernandez won't get him to chase this one. It's a full count now, 3-2.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Brian Dozier goes quietly leading off the second. Trout is there, 2 gone. So striding in, Jake Arrieta, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. There's a breaking ball over the outer half.
Hey, I don't know what happened in between innings, but he went down that tunnel with a few of his teammates and some coaches and found a way to regroup because he's been really good this second inning. After going out in the first, I thought it was going to be a super short outing.
back to 1-2 now. The 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And he struck him out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Bryce Harper, set to lead off the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Now, surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Into the box now, David Park, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. And, oh, they'd look to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle. Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound. Digging in, Nolan Arenado. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Grounded to third. This could be 2. To Dozier for 1. On to Davis at first. It's a double. Striding in once again, Joey Gallo. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike.
Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
Morgan backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way, and it's fouled away. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. Hernandez readies the 1-1. 1-2 now as this catches the outer half.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, you have to be on the fastball or you're not going to catch up. If you're sitting off speed, that fastball is going to blow right by you.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. On deck, the powerful Chris Davis. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to point it away as they get their man here for the second out. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball. Three and 0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball here, 0-1. 0-1, here it comes. Missed with a breaking ball.
You know, I think he's having a hard time with that curveball right now, and that's part of the reason why he struggled early on in this stuff.
Davis leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. And that's the third out. Coming to the plate now, Billy Williams, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Ball 1. Now the 1-0. Pulled toward right center field. Cruz on the move. He's got it 1 away. Digging in, Manny Machado. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Machado!
Now the 0-1. Down the third baseline. This will get foul for strike 2. 0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command 1-2. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Check swing, but he makes contact and hits it out in front of the plate. Throw on to Davis takes. Digging in to try it again. Bryce Harper was able to plate 2 with a base hit in his first appearance. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Didn't get on top of the sinker at all. If that's what it was trying to be, it stayed high. The bouncer to the left side. Arenado's got it. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. The windup and the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. That was a curveball that never really broke, stayed high. The 1-2. Here's a low changeup that's laid off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. 3-2 pitch. It's a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Ready for another chance? Brian Dozier. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Scorched to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Joe Morgan. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this will be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
This one's down to third. 2 is left. Gallo. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home. Line towards center field. Cruz is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Willie Stargell comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So Bryce Harper will get a chance to hit here this inning following the base hit. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. We'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And he takes a called strike 1.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. The 3-1 pitch. And he lost him. Ball 4 as Harper will reach. Digging in for his second at-bat, David Park. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Another slow breaking ball that misses down low. Swing and a miss, 1-1. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Hit out towards second. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. And the runner is in from second. Here's Nolan Arenado as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Throw to second for the force out, and the side. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing at a bat at that pitch.
Ground ball left side. Gloved by Arenado. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. Digging in to try it again, Jake Arrieta. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a ground ball to third. Arenado has it. Throw to first to be in time, and Hernandez looking good here with 2 away. Here's Joey Gallo now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just...
And we'll have to leave it. Striding in once again, Billy Williams. He flew out in his last at-bat. Hit hard to third. Gallo is up with it. And there's 1 away. Here's Manny Machado now. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. Machado now on 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time, ball 1. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. No offer on that one, 2 balls and a strike. Ball 3. Now the pitch. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Felix Hernandez. From the belt, kicks and deals. And they'll try and play for 1 here as he gets this one down. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out. So stepping in, Joe Morgan, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Into the corner and slicing foul. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Machado stands at second with 2 gone. And that sinking fastball didn't sink, it stayed high.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case.
And the throw to first is there. Ready for another shot now, J.D. Martinez. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Hit to short. Machado has it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Here's Chris Davis now. It was a walk in his last trip. On its way is pitch number 75. Lifted the other way out to left center. Williams is under it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Digging in once again, Nelson Cruz. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped him up. Park over to his left. And he brings it in on the warning frag. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Center fielder, Mike
Arrieta's got his target. First pitch on its way. High in the air out to center field. Cruz is there, and on one pitch, Trout is retired. Digging in and looking for more, Willie Stargell. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Hit hard on the ground to third. And into left field for a one-out hit. And now Bryce Harper. It was a walk in his last trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Now batting.
Ready once again, David Hart. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Brad Hand takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are two on with only one away. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Grounded to short. Scooped up on the backhand. One there. On to first. It's a double. And now Bryce Harper. Already the beginning of the seventh inning. Here is this
Right fielder.
infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-1 home is taken for ball two.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
And right into the shift. Machado is there, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Ready for another chance? Gary Sanchez. No hits to this point, and right into the shift. And there's out number 2. Now in the box, Brian Dozier. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. Sent on the ground, but right into the shift. Throw to first in plenty of time. Into the box now, Nolan.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Tapped out in front of home. And there's one down now. Settling in now, Billy Williams. He's set, and the pitch. There's a sinker that didn't sink enough, just missed high. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Shoots this one over to first. Fielded cleanly by Davis, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Stepping up now, Manny Machado. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just missed with a breaking ball. The 1-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that will be ruled a strike. Now the payoff pitch home. hit hard on the ground towards second. And this is going to find its way into right for a base hit. The leadoff man's on to start the 8th. Now at the plate, Darren O'Day. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit. Go. Tony Watson takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Tony Watson.
George Springer will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Back up the middle. And another base hit as this is through into center, and they're in business now to start the 8th. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Joey Gallo. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Justin Smoke will get a chance to Roberto Ozuna. Is called upon. Swing and a ball line hard towards short. And that's in there. Base hit. Horton rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the runner will score from second. The relay. And the second run will score. It's now a 4-1 ball game. And he is out retreating to second as they slap the tag on him. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball just. There's a strike. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Rounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. The 3-2 pitch. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Here's Chris Davis now. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. A 1 pitch on its way. Hard liner to center field. Trout is going to have room out there.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Leading off the inning. Cody Bellinger will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Moustakas charging this one, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Joe Morgan. He was a ground out victim last time up. Lifted the other way out to left center. Martinez has a read on it. 2 down. Digging in, Mike Trout. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Dozier is there. And that ends the inning. Lee Smith enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something. without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on swivel.
The 0-2 once more. Is a slider taken for a ball. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Now at the plate, Bryce Harper. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ripped to second base. Oh, and Morgan's got it. The throw. How about that? Coming to the plate now, Gary Sanchez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. In there for strike 1, 0-1. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Here now the 2-2. He's at the knees and called strike. Digging in now, Willie Stargell. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and a strike to count. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Now another 0-2. And a sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Here's Bryce Harper now. Last time through was a base hit. Ripped down the first base line. And Davis will just watch this go by. It's a fair ball. Digging in once again, David Hart is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. High in the air out to center field. Dozier waits on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Nolan Arenado, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
Ready once again, Billy Williams. He was a ground out victim last time up. Nolan Ryan takes over on the mound. Now as he'll try to...
Nolan Ryan.
Here comes the first pitch. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. And a bouncing ball foul. Harper on second. Arenado at first. 2 out in the inning. Count remains at 0-2. Turned on down the line. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back-to-back. I don't think there'll be a third.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Fly ball right down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball.
You can visibly see the body language of this guy on the mound is completely changed during this at-bat. 6 foul balls has to be completely frustrating him. But
and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Here's manning the shot. Brian Dozier will be called on as a pinch hitter here in a big spot. He'll have the bases loaded with 2 out in the inning. Roberto Osuna takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. Hit back up the middle. Dozier has it, and he'll turn and try the jump throw to first. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 4 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base. For the home team, 1 run, 7 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. The winning pitcher is Jake Arrieta. The loss goes to Felix Hernandez. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 54 minutes. Thanks for joining us this evening, and please drive home safely.